And with kind of a little bit of effort, you will actually recall back to the bounty board that you saw back at the guild hall for a bandit captain. Can't quite remember his name, but you do recognize his face.
They're bandits.
And you will, with that history check, also remember a second bounty that had mentioned a bandit camp, quite a large one, outside of Oro Town. And that one is offering 15 gold pieces for any bandit captured alive.
Ooh. Good call, Xeris. Good call.
Don't worry, a voice in my head for some reason told me this already.
It was the man God.
Fuck you. Alrighty. What would you guys like to do?
Should we complete the bounties? Question mark, or
that's
just-
a good idea.
But how are we gonna?
We should just walk up to them and say, "Hi, we're here to arrest you. Please give us your money because we're looking for bounties, and you seem to be the people that are in the bounties." So Gal here has decided, you know what? Let's just talk to them.
I do not agree with this, and I'm just gonna go sit
Are
in the
they
wood line with Peaches.
Are they
so
sexy bandits?
No.
We need to figure out how we're going to capture one alive, and we need to figure out how many people are in there. Like, and we need to know like how many people are in the camp.
Oh, I have an idea. I have rope, and me and Nog could sneak around to this side. I'm trying to tap over here, and we snag this guy with the rope. We pull him in, we hog tie him, and we keep him quiet, and then we walk out of here. We see if we can if he can give us any information.
What I could do is use my command, tell him to go prone. You guys can go on top of him and arrest him.
Keep in mind, command, you do actually have to verbally issue the command.
Yeah.
And that could alert other people.
Well, either way, if we have to complete the bounty by killing the bandit captain, I mean, we still have to go in combat. But before we do so, we need to figure out how many people are in the camp.
Varys just said there's about 15 to 20 people.
15.
Yeah, these they won't work then.
Also, for the bandit captain, it is a dead or alive bounty, but the reward is higher if he's alive.
I'm okay with taking him alive.
Okay, well, we still, if there's 15 to 20 people inside the camp, we need to figure out how the fuck we're going to fight them all.
Could we stealthily take them out? Like, not take them out, but, like, knock them out?
One thing I will tell you is it's currently sunset, and the sun is currently going down. And you do hear some rustling of, like, dinner in the camp, and some of the men are currently moving towards their tents.
I think we should take a short rest and wait until they
Or
go to sleep.
we could do that. Wait until they go to sleep. Maybe burn them inside their tents.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Jesus Christ.
There's a few of us that have fire type magic.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm lawfully good, so like I can't do anything. But I'm just saying.
Are you going to allow them to be burned alive?
That's a difficult question.
Someone blindfold Gal.
You could. You could. Or if we take a rest, you know, if I'm still asleep.
That is true, Xeris, but if you can creatively describe a way for a spell to be non-lethal, I like that shit. So, if the melee attacks is a given that you can call non-lethal, with spell attacks, you have to convince me that it would be non-lethal. That said, if someone launched fireball at them, no, you may not say that it's a non-lethal fireball.
So are you thinking that we all like use melee attacks to knock them out?
You could do that. Or straight up just like chop off their legs. Like if you call it a non-lethal attack, it may damage them, but it's just not going to be a killing blow. I do not think I would let that work. I don't think there's a way that you could convince me for fireball to be non-lethal.
Cast it in the water.
Cast
That
a
said,
non-lethal
if you
fireball.
did try to make a non-lethal fireball, it would also significantly nerf both its like damage and radius. But we can discuss that later at some point. I don't think anyone has access to fireball right now. I might be wrong.
I'll use my vanishing or else I'm
Disintegrate, but I hit them in the shoulder. Yeah, okay.
So here's what I'm thinking. We take a short rest. We let them go to bed. We would all have to do a stealth check to sneakily go inside the camp and go inside their tents. For those who do not pass the stealth check, I
Just
mean,
wait to draw
Keep
some
in mind,
blood.
you would not know if you've passed the stealth check until you were already in the process of doing the stealthing. You don't get to, like, you tell me that you want to stealth first and then roll the check. You don't get to, like, roll it, and then if you roll low, decide that you no longer want to be stealthy.
Do we get an advantage if they're asleep?
If someone's asleep, I'm pretty sure it's just a guaranteed hit. You can roll to see if you get a crit, but if they're unconscious, you just hit them. You can't miss.
Do we get an advantage for stealth if they're asleep, though? Are there any guards?
Um,
There might
well,
be some
as of
guards.
right now, there's guards. I don't know if there
I-
will continue to be guards throughout the night.
I say we wait an hour or two. See if anybody goes to bed.
yeah, I say, go ahead.
I have an idea. So I have a spell called Shatter, which puts a loud ringing noise into the air.
Then I'll just wake
And I,
everybody
and,
up.
and I could draw them down this path that we're on, and I'll hide in the bushes.
Well, I say we do that once we've waited till like most are asleep, and if there are guards, and then we do that, and then the guards can go check it out.
I guess if
also
they're
had
all
an
asleep,
idea.
it's not worth it.
or what we could do is sneak, arrest the captain in his sleep, right? Knock him out, arrest him, and then do the ringing noise to wake all the guards up. They chase you. We have the captain in custody.
And then I just fly over top of everybody else.
But I
into the
had
woods.
another idea to cause confusion as well. Does anybody else have a candle and oil? Because then we could just light some of the camp on fire, have the fire spread. They all wake up. They like, who started the fire? And in the chaos, we knock each individual person out.
There's 20 people in that camp.
Yeah?
We're outnumbered.
No, we're not. Now with the power of stealth and kisses.
It's true. Kisses are very powerful.
Fuck.
So think about this, right? You know, like a dog sled, how they have actually that's a how they have the 8 dogs, all conjoined by one rope. What if we tied all the unconscious bandits by the leg, and then you just dragging 20 bandits across the ground.
So it's like tying their shoelaces together.
Yeah, but you're pulling on.
Oh, I got an idea.
You're
I got
pulling
an
on one
idea.
of them, but you're actually just pulling all 20 of them
I got an idea.
with the captain.
Why don't we tie all their shoelaces together while they're sleeping, arrest the captain, and just run off? Because when the guards are trying to chase us, they'll just fall down.
But do some of them take their shoes
That's
off
a
before
lot
they go
of
to bed?
stealth rolls for 20 guards.
We'd have
I
to
didn't say
roll
there were 20
times.
guards.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Zara said there's 15 to 20 guards in that camp.
No, there's 15 to 20 people in the camp. The
Yeah.
guards are the ones that are right at the front. Everyone else is eating dinner, moving around their business.
Oh, it could be their family.
Okay, I have an idea.
Oh my god, so many ideas.
So I have an ability called Genie's Genie's
I have an
Vessel.
ability called Explosion Meteor.
You don't.
Where I can put myself into the Genie's vessel and use a bonus action to come out of the Genie's vessel.
You can come out.
Yeah, you can come out using a bonus action.
Congratulations, man.
Shut up. What
No,
if we
congrats.
somehow used someone with high stealth to get me in there? And then I could come out and ambush them from inside one of the tents.
Jesse, what does your genie's vessel look like? And this is a permanent decision.
Oh fuck, what was it? Is it in my inventory?
I believe you get some creative say in the matter.
Yeah.
I do have a +5 to stealth.
My genie's vessel is going to be a warforged skull.
Okay.
So once you pop out of your lamp, what are you gonna do?
Rub himself
go-
3 times.
Going
It's not
ape
your
shit.
skull, is it? Is it an additional Warforged skull that you
Yeah.
have on you, or do you just
Yeah.
like turtle shell into your skull?
Whatever's cooler.
Do you want to like literally just turtle shell into your like own head, basically?
Yeah, that's fucking cooler. Yeah, that's sick.
All right.
Don't show that to me.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Gal, what is that?
That's show me Dora.
Oh, fucking
Just
Christ.
just so you know, you guys having been like around for some time, doing a little bit of traveling, they're in large like numbers for a reason. With some exception. There are obviously exceptional bandits, but the vast majority of them are literally just commoners.
Do
with a
we
sword.
do we know which tent is the captain's tent?
No.
Is there a way to find out?
probably that
Unfortunately,
big
Actually, hold
the
on.
captain is
Hol-
one of the ones that's on guard right now.
Is one of the ones on guard. So if we can spot who the captain is and then wait until he goes to bed, watch to see which tent he goes. So this is the idea that I have. We can go along with Jesse's plan, and he goes inside of his skull in a very cool way. We plant his skull in the middle of the tent. The rest of us, we're gonna circle the camp. We're gonna flank them
From all sides.
from all sides. So Jesse's gonna go inside, do his thing, and then maybe in the midst of the commotion, we arrest the captain from them, and then we just deal with whatever bandit that comes after us.
Well, because
What are
I'm
your
also
thoughts?
taking into account how many bandits we could probably take as well. Because it's 15 gold per bandit as of what we remember.
Xeris, you have relayed all like information that you've seen about the camp, right? So amongst the kind of run-of-the-mill bandits, you did see the captain, who you guys will recognize as the one from the bounty poster, is one of the ones standing at the front. In addition to him, there are about 3 other bandits that look maybe a little bit better geared out, maybe a little bit bigger, stockier, more sure of themselves than the rest.
Okay, so hold on, Sklunk, you're an assassin, right? Or a rogue?
No,
Yeah.
Skunk is a swashbuckler, but yeah. Hannah was the assassin.
I'm a
right?
I'm a
And
kitchen
it was
I'm a
assassin.
KitchenAid.
So if Sklunk has advantage, if he can roll a high stealth, maybe he can knock out one of the big ass guards.
Mm,
I don't have
You
a lot
could
of
try.
strength though.
Or kill him. Stab in the neck.
I will also say, we kind of brought this up with the whole non-lethal. I am willing to allow called shots, meaning like let's say you're using a bow and you want to say that you're specifically like aiming for his eye, meaning it would be a most likely lethal hit as long as you hit him. I'm totally okay with that. But the more potentially effective it is, the more difficult it will be to do. Like trying to headshot somebody would probably be a at disadvantage with none of your proficiency bonus, just as an example.
All right.
So it would just be flat d20s at disadvantage to try to hit him.
Okay.
So like if you're trying to like maybe like stab him right in the spine.
Exactly.
So-
Or
Right.
like for example, if you sneak up behind somebody and want to roll to just chop their head off their shoulders, and you're using a big ass greatsword, I'd say go for it, and it would just be a disadvantage roll. It wouldn't really be that difficult to do, especially depending on their other things.
Okay. So let's do this. We'll go along with Jesse's plan of placing his skull in the middle of the camp. The rest of us, we're going to go inside the trees. We're going to circle the camp. Jesse, you're gonna when you pop out, you're gonna go inside the captain's tent. You're gonna arrest him first.
Well, the captain's out front, guardian.
Well, we don't know if the guard's going to stay there all night.
Sure. Yeah. I get you.
So since he's the captain, I mean, he holds rank. So a bandit can come relieve him for guard duty, and the captain can go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It all
taking
depends on
that
what
in
happens
account,
with the short rest. Yeah.
taking that into account, let's all just circle the camp. Jesse, if the captain goes back to his tent, goes to sleep, your priority would be to arrest him first. Bib, do you have rope, Jesse, in your inventory?
I don't think so. No.
So Bip would have to give you his rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bib would have to get me out there somehow.
It's whoever has the highest chance of a stealth check.
Yeah, which is
That would be
probably
me.
the
I would
rogue.
also say
So
that a Warforged's head is about the size of a soccer ball.
That's fine. That's completely fine.
You could even like set me like
On the table,
beside a tent or something.
you could, but we would have to find out which tent he goes into, if he goes into the tent. I
Well,
think
even so, like
I
I could
think
probably sneak around even if you guys like put me like
exactly.
right
So if
there.
Bip, yeah, 100%. So what do you guys think about that?
Yes.
Thoughts?
Yes.
I like that idea. That's a
All
good
right,
plan.
let's go for it. So we're take a short rest.
Okay.
Zeros, if you want to use that time to tune your thing, I imagine that would be the time, right? Question mark.
That would now be the time. You guys are going to take about 30 minutes, and
Okay.
I'm going to hide all the tokens, and they are going to be shifting around during this time. Keto, someone explain to Keto how to roll hit dice to heal during a long rest.
So basically, you get your hit dice, like times your level to roll
sorry, short rest.
for short rest. Yeah, you get your hit dice times your level of rolls to regain health during a short rest.
What's the
So
hit dice?
Keto, click the short rest button at the top of your character sheet, and then it'll show you how many you can roll. For yours, it's going to be a D8 plus 2 worth of healing. So you could potentially get back to full health with 1, but you might not. So you get to click on how many you would like to roll, and then do that, and that's for the short rest. Oh, by the way, it says a short rest takes at least 1 hour. I did
okay,
not get that, so
that's fine. We'll wait until we stop hearing commotion.
either way, the 1 hour to yeah, okay. So let me shift some guys around.
I don't know what happened. It said confirm, and then I saw a bunch of green, but I didn't like. I don't know if it did anything.
Who has a bow? Does any one of us have a bow?
I don't think so. No.
I have a fishing rod.
I got a javelin.
Oh, we also have his fishing rod. I forgot about that.
The magic fishing rod.
Remember, Keto is extremely dexterous with that fishing rod. Almost as skillful with it as you've seen some people use Mage Hand.
Could have just like fucking grabbed that bitch of a cat and just pulled him out of the camp. Like, eh. Well, too late now.
Okay. So we're
Zeros
taking
has
it.
a good idea. I like where it's going.
Hold on.
All right. The bandits have settled down. Anybody who is in a tent, or at least like right near the front of a tent, you can assume is likely asleep. Yeah, I don't even say like anyone who's inside of a tent is currently sleeping.
Okay.
Okay.
So do we need to start doing stealth rolls then?
Well, has the guard changed?
I
Was there
have
relief
now
then?
changed the guards. It has been about like a couple hours.
Okay.
And what you guys see now, anyone in a tent is sleeping. Anyone outside of a tent is very much just kind of like winding down, relaxing, except for the ones that are at the front on guard.
Okay. So that plan works out. Since the captain is now sleeping in his tent.
Maybe.
Okay.
You will have to give me a new stealth roll, but yes, you may do that.
No. Yuki said that he changed the guards.
Oh
so
no.
Oh shit.
Where are you sneaking to? Were you in the same place as last time, I was assuming? Through the trees? Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm going to be nice to you. I'm not going to use their passive perception. I'll give you a chance at this. You lucky bastard. So,
Nice.
yeah, you get to the same spot in the trees. And you go ahead and move there, and you should then be able to see everything.
all right, cool. So, Bip, you're gonna take Jesse over to that tent.
Okay.
So
You're like right here. Should get right there.
Click where it is. Click where you want me to go.
I did. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that.
Try to
Oh,
get-
that. Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah. You could try to sneak behind.
All right. Here we go.
8 currently awake. Okay, that's easy.
Are you
All right.
inside your head right now?
Yes, sir.
So the way that I'm saying this is that Jesse's going to do a full-on like Transformers kind of thing, and like his body is going to kind of like the Iron Man briefcase suit opening up, but in
Optimus
reverse,
Prime.
and it's all going to kind of like transform up into his own head, and then yeah, that's it.
No, it's more like my body turns into like the child of a body the body of a child slowly, and then gets engulfed into my head.
That's horrifying. I hate that. But
Yeah,
sure.
no, yours is cooler. You're right.
Oh, you can go with yours. I don't mind it.
No, I don't want
With
mine.
a 19, you absolutely, as long as you're going through the trees,
Mhm.
can make it behind any of the tents that you choose.
So that
If you
means
would like to get out to the front of one of the tents, I will need to know which one you're doing, and it will be another stealth roll.
we're just gonna go over here. Yeah.
So go ahead and
yeah.
move. Go ahead and move the tokens up there, Steve. Yours and Jesse's.
all right. So, Bip, once you're done bringing Jesse over there,
Trying
I
to
want
move
you to-
him. I'm trying. For some reason, like it's not letting me go into the trees.
Okay, I'm going to remove the walls now. We've had the beautiful fun. Just keep in mind line of sight. You cannot see people through the masses of trees.
Yep.
So like you can't like make attacks to that. It is considered like cover.
Is this
But
like
there.
a fence? Is this like a fenced off area?
Yes, that is a fenced-in pen, and there will be some kind of like dog-looking creatures.
Oh,
in
there's
there.
doggies. Oh
all right,
God.
so stay away from that. I would recommend going this way.
Do we see the captain still out and about?
From where you are, not quite.
Not quite. Okay.
All right.
And also only Xeris has made the history check to recognize the captain on site.
Okay. All right. Bip, when you get him over there, I want you to then be like around right here, and you're gonna stay there
Um,
where I'm pointing.
do I need to make a movement check? Because I think I can only go 30 feet.
There's no combat yet. You're good.
Oh. Right here? In the trees, gap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like right there is fine. Did you get Jesse where he needs to go?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay. Who else is left?
You, Xeris, and Keto.
You- All right, Keto. I want you to go like right here. In that general area.
Can't even tell which one's my fucking person.
Can I just move you to where the ping is happening?
Am I the
Also-
green one towards the bottom?
Real quick, you wanted to heal with the short rest, right? Did you figure that out already or no?
I did something.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let's see.
All right.
Where
Yeah.
the
So
fuck is
around
my
that general
character?
area,
I'm gonna move you to where the ping is happening.
yeah, just
Okay.
try to stay away from the pen.
I need a stealth check from you, but it's a pretty easy one. So just go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Come on, that one. Ah.
Okay. You're going to try to go across the trees, and as soon as you go through this opening, you're going to trip and fall face first into the mud. Everybody,
Fuck
please
yeah.
roll initiative.
Fuck me. Oh, fuck yeah.
I love the RNG. I love it. Oh, it's so fucking great. Fucking RNG. And I was +5.
Oh man. Keto, you're also prone, which means it costs you half of your movement to stand up when it gets to your turn.
Can I lay there in
Ignorant. You're a
agony
10-year-old
for fucking up
child.
the mission?
Yeah, you can cry.
Okay.
Dude,
Don't-
pretend you're just a
don't make-
child, because you are.
Don't make
Oh,
too much
oh!
noise. Don't make too much noise. Don't wake everybody up.
Are you playing dead? Like, what are you doing?
I am brushing the dirt off my face on my
You
knees.
gotta roll.
Okay. You have attracted.
Fuck yeah. Plan goes to shit immediately.
Yeah, I think 2 of them did roll nat ones. Let's see. Yeah, the 12 decks. Yeah, 2 of them rolled nat ones.
So funny.
Didn't you also roll a nat one?
Yes.
Okay, no comment. Got it. So the bandit guards are currently kind of just like a little bit stunned by you, but they are beginning to kind of make their way towards you. So before anything else happens, though, Sklunk, you're up first.
We're in
We're gonna
combat.
try to play it off.
Oh, you're in combat. Well, Sklunk, actually, I don't
Well, they
think
don't-
that you would know this has happened.
No, not at all.
So, Sklunk, just kind of continue doing what you would think that you should be doing.
Okay.
So
I'm like the perfect distraction.
Sklunk and Jesse have no fucking idea that the plan has failed yet. They are far too far away.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just a head on the ground.
Yeah,
Should we-
Jesse is over 200 feet away from what just happened. He has no idea.
I think we should just continue on. Hey, if fucking arrest the captain, like just
Gal, we
Go
don't
for
know.
it.
We don't know. You keep giving suggestions, but me and
Oh,
Jesse
he said
have
he can
no
say this to
idea.
the rest of the group that's near him, but also Gallandin. You're only talking to Peaches right now.
Yeah.
All right, Peaches, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go
She's
fuck
like
shit
gonna
up.
head sideways.
We got this. Let's stick with the plan.
Gal's like, all right, Plan B, Peaches, you and I, we're gonna take him out.
Okay, so Xeris is going to whisper at Nog to try and get them to all close, like get them all close to each other. Try to draw them into you.
Do I notice that they are approaching me?
Yes, they're approaching you.
The
Where
plan
are
failed.
they in?
They haven't moved yet. The 4 at the front are the ones that have noticed you. They're on guard duty, and a child just fell out of the forest into the mud.
I go, hey,
play it off.
where's the next city? I'm scared. I just fell and ate shit.
Roll deception.
Oh,
With
fuck.
advantage because he's a child?
No.
Ah, fuck.
I think
Hey,
that,
there you go. Your luck's coming.
that might be good enough. Let me check. Let me check this guy. Yeah, no, his wisdom's an 11. Yeah, you're good.
Acting.
He's gonna say, just keep following the road, and you best get along now. You best be getting along now, boy. Get out of here.
I say in a whiny tone, do you guys have some extra water by chance? I'm all out.
He is going to brandish his weapon and say, "Boy, get the hell out of my sight for now."
I say, yada yada, okay. And I get up and I start walking towards the road. And as soon as I'm out of sight, dart right back into the tree line.
So
I really
that's
hope
fine.
you fucking rolling that one again.
That's fine. And I'll tell you what, they moved about like let's say about this much coming towards you. You may now remake your stealth check if you like. We're not actually gonna start combat yet, so no initiative roll. Like, we're keeping the initiative rolls.
Wasn't it my turn? And then we just moved it.
No,
yeah, but Keto did a little bit of good role play there, so we're gonna kind of postpone the combat starting.
Okay.
And we will start that as soon as there's hostile intent.
Is everyone still asleep in the tents?
Oh yeah.
Good.
So-
This
one
was
guy.
just the 4 guys on guard, but they did kind of walk towards each other a little bit. No, he didn't move.
So roll
yellow
stealth.
guard at disadvantage
Okay.
because they are now on high alert.
Fuck. Oh, well, that's not awful.
No, that's good enough. You may move through the tree line as you would like.
With
Where would you like to get to?
Press the yellow guy.
What
They
was
are
that?
they will be remaining on high alert for the foreseeable future.
Great.
Kiddo, I'm moving to where the pings were.
Okay.
Steve, were you making your way back during all this, or are you staying there?
I'm staying right here.
Okay. All that's left is Xeris and Galavin.
All right.
Peaches
Gal
just kind of
finishes
chilling
his-
here.
As Gal finishes a conversation with Peaches.
Oh, I can add Peaches to the combat tracker as well.
Xeris, what do you think?
Look at
Xeris is nowhere fucking near you right now, Gal.
Oh, god damn it.
Gal, you can move through the trees.
Yeah,
you
but
have
this-
to stealth to Xeris.
Yeah, but this motherfucker really like, okay, yeah. Fucking hell, dude.
No disadvantage for you. You're far enough away. So just a regular old stealth check to try to get near Xeris. I don't know. Did you guys agree on a signal for when Jesse's supposed to pop out?
Shatter.
Jesse, then you're just gonna have to pop out whenever, on one of your turns, whenever you decide to, I guess.
All right, so I need Peaches to move
Where?
right there.
Okay. Peaches can burrow, meaning undetectable. Would you like that to be the case?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's have Peaches burrow, and then have him like around that area.
Peaches is remaining underground at the moment.
Cool. And then I am going to move right there.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna roll their perception for this. Lucky for you, though, you picked the side that does not have the stronger of the guys.
Oh, let's fucking go, buddy.
Unfortunately for you, you rolled a 14.
Oh.
So they are going to hear some rustling through the trees. You can get to where you're going, but you can hear some rustling through the trees, and they are now going to kind of start heading off that way, and they're going to go investigate.
Ooh. Okay.
God damn it! What's that kid doing?
Okay. Fuck it. We'll allow for a surprise action. I'm not always going to allow this, but because you guys plan so much, yes, Xeris, you may immediately cast Shatter if you would like. There's a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius must make a Constitution saving throw. They'll take 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Go ahead and do the damage roll, and I will start rolling saving throws for these guys. Bandit Captain rolls an 18. The yellow small bandit rolls a 14. The other two both roll 7s. So go ahead and roll the damage. It'll be full damage to 2 of them and half damage to the other 2.
You already rolled it.
Did you already roll it? Where is that? 15.
Damage.
Okay, so that's going to be then 8 damage to the 2 on the right, which they are reeling in pain from this. They are quite fucked up, if you will. Oh wait, no, they're dead. Never mind. You shatter their eardrums. There's blood pouring out of the ears. 2 of them slump down, completely unconscious, nearly dead. But they're out right now. One of the ones on the top left is reeling in pain, and the captain is kind of staggered back a little bit, but he is otherwise still standing. There's a few captains here.
Plot twist of the century.
Alrighty, and with that, Slunk, it's your turn.
But they don't know where the rest of us are, hey?
That is correct. They don't really know where. The only person that they've heard is in the bushes, Galadin. Although with that, most of the camp is now awake. Everyone who is not in a tent is fully alert, and most of the people in tents are alert with the save of, let's say, the two at the bottom right tent are somehow still asleep.
I don't know what to do.
I'll just do something.
Have me light the tent on fire, this one here.
I mean, you can absolutely do that if you have a way to start a fire.
I have a candle and oil.
Do you have a way to start the fire? Those are just things that burn.
Tinderbox.
Tinderbox, that might do it.
Kind of dumb. You know what? I'm going to light this tent on fire. There's no one in it.
You don't know that there's no one in it.
Right, I'm just going to go for it.
So yeah, you can go ahead and light that on fire.
I'm going to light it on fire.
I checked the tinderbox does contain like a flint and steel and everything.
Okay, good.
So is that what you do?
It is. Actually, wait, how much oil do I have? I have 2 pounds of oil. How much ground could I cover if I was to create a trail?
I'd have to do math, but probably as much as you want within reason because I don't want to do math.
Well,
I'd say half your movement speed.
So
if you're just doing just a single line.
Yeah, 15.
Don't you have a 25-foot movement speed?
I have a 30.
No, you don't.
What?
No, you picked one of the short races. Your walking speed is 25.
I've been walking in 30 this whole time because I asked you said 30.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
From this point
so
on,
listen, from now on though,
25.
your movement speed is 25. It's not my fault that it's on your character sheet.
Hold up. As an action, you can splash the oil in this flask onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw it up to 20 feet.
That's a ranged throwing weapon, essentially.
Right.
So let's see. You can also pour a flask of oil to cover a 5-foot square area, provided the surface is level. If lit, it burns for 2 rounds and deals fire damage. Okay, so technically you can only light 1 square on fire. But if you want to try to make the most of it, I'll let you make a line of fire, half your movement speed. So,
I would actually. So what I was wondering is, if I light this camp on fire, and I pour the oil before, and I want to put the oil right by these boxes. Can we do a chain reaction where the tent goes, then the boxes go, then the clotheslines go? Because that's by the fire too.
So that will most likely be happening even without the oil. Everything here is flammable. It's all freaking cotton tent material and wood, and it has not rained anytime recently.
Okay, so I'm going to light this tent on fire, and then as my movement speed, I'm going to go back into the forest.
Okay.
But I'm going to go farther up. I'm going to go... Yeah. So I'll light it, and then I'm gone. Right up here.
And I've put it on fire. And I will go ahead and spread that fire each round.
Can I roll stealth to make sure that no one saw me?
Nobody saw you.
Okay. All right, cool.
All right. That end your turn?
Yes.
All right. Duraga Deathmane's turn.
I'm going to come out of my thing with my bonus action. And I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Remember, you have to be able to see where it's hitting.
Yeah. On those bitches.
Okay, go for it. The captain there rolls a 7. And the basic bitch rolls a 14. Does the 14 save, I believe?
Yeah, 14 saves.
Okay, so then he's going to take 7 damage. Captain Bois is going to take 14 damage. And again, they are reeling back from this. Quite injured, actually. The basic bitch is holding his ears, just kind of screaming in pain. The captain just kind of recoils back a bit and is going to turn his attention to you.
But does he know where it's coming from?
He's going to look around and he'll see.
Well,
you're a
immediately
large
after I cast it, I'm gonna run and stealth into the woods.
Okay. Give me your stealth check. He does catch a glimpse of you as you were leading into the woods.
Okay.
And as his free action, that bandit captain is going to start shouting, like screaming, like, "We're under attack! Everyone get your asses up right now!" And some of the other bandits will begin to stir, a little bit reluctantly.
Showtime.
Okay. It is now bandit number 9's turn. Where the fuck is bandit number 9? Okay. Bandit number 9 is going to go ahead and use his movement speed to go there. Galadin, it's your turn.
I pass.
What?
You pass?
Yeah.
Bandit number 7.
Daylight coming.
Bandit number 7 is still very groggy. Bandit captain. This guy is going to assume that the shatter spell came from whatever creature was within the trees, and is going to begin walking towards the tree line. Captain 3. Which one is that? This guy is going to begin to give chase. Peaches is currently burrowed, meaning Peaches can kind of sense what's going on above him, but not really be seen or see. Bandit number 10. God, why did I choose so many? Is going to come out of his tent and see the fire and immediately try to deal with that. Bandit 3 is dead. Nog, it's your turn.
That's a bandit, yeah.
That is a bandit, but you can't see him, so you don't really know that he's there. He's inside that tent. You are behind the tent.
I'm going to move right here and try to get a visual on what's going on.
Okay. You kind of have to stand on your toes to see over the boxes, but you can see a tent on fire and people kind of running around frantically. You also notice a pen of animals to your left. You notice at least one two-headed dog creature, which I will send a picture of in the game log.
Oh, a double doggy.
It looks starved and not in the slightest bit friendly.
Oh.
Let's see. Inventory.
Peter, before you do that, I want you to make a history check for me.
Not have any fucking food.
I want a history check from you. Okay, you did roll high enough that I'll tell you this. They are not beasts. They are monstrosities. There is a significant difference.
What is that difference?
Beasts are animals, monstrosities are fucking monsters, not animals.
Does it know I am here?
No.
I want to stealthily release it.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, actually, no, Peaches is also a monstrosity.
No.
I'm trying to hint at, though, these things do not look like they are reasonable with, but you may go ahead and try to release it. You'd have to basically kind of like...
I want to basically release it and stealth my way the fuck out. Because it looks scary.
So, you'd have to kind of, I guess, like, just break the fence right there.
Break the fence. On the cage?
Yeah, there's no gate that you can get to. This is just a fence.
Yeah, it does have two noses. Wee ball.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah, brother.
Okay. You managed to go up and kind of create an opening in the fence, and stealth away, and the dog notices the opening after you have stealthed away.
All right, cool. And then I'm going to move away from it.
Yeah, getting the fuck out of there.
And I end my turn.
Alrighty. I'm trying really hard to avoid another incident of Keto sitting down in the middle of the field and being trampled to death by a thing that he thought he could tame. Alright, it is now Bandit number 8's turn, and Bandit 8 is going to also try to help out with the fire. He's going to get about that close and start spitting at it.
I hope
Yeah, that'll
the
work.
dog fucking rips up the bandits.
Alright, Bandit number 2 is going to come out and kind of take chase with the captain. Bandit number 12 is still asleep. Bandit captain number 2 is going to come out of the tent, see the fire, and smack the dumbass that's trying to spit at it.
What are you
Death
doing, you
damage to
fucking
the
idiot? I'm trying to
Death
put the fire out.
Dog. Death Dog number 2 has a speed of 40 feet. It's going to leave the encampment. Peach's turn.
God damn it.
Somebody tell me what Peaches does.
I could do that.
Peaches licks his balls.
You may not direct Peaches. Peaches is kind of acting of Peach's own volition, but
course.
someone may tell me what that is. Peaches does feel the bandit captain walking right above where he is burrowed.
How far can Peaches smell?
Peaches is a ferret, so I don't know.
Never mind.
Zeros. Funny as fuck.
30% gasoline, the fire gets bigger. Okay. I would just say, as Peaches didn't expect this kind of combat, I would say that she stays buried, but she's moving closer to Gal.
Okay. Peaches has a burrow speed of, I think, 40 feet.
As they had a wonderful conversation earlier.
Burrow speed of
Yes.
20 feet. Peaches is going to
She
continue to
can
burrow
sense what
near
Gal is. Yeah.
Gal. Okay. Yeah, we could use dash action. Peaches gets nice and close to Gal. Still underground.
I love how there's 31 people. Oh, no, that's help.
Okay. Next up is bandit number 4. Is right here. Bandit number 4 is also going to go towards the forest. Bandit number 1 is dead. Bandit number 6. Motherfucker, why am I... Bandit 6 is also going to chase after the middleman. Death Dog number 1 is going to move its speed toward the newfound exit. This guy, Bandit Captain number 4, is going to come on out and just be really confused. Death Dog number 3 is going to make it to here and really, really be eyeing up that captain.
Like
Zeus, finally your turn.
Sexual way?
No.
Oh.
No.
I mean, they are a monstrosity.
The only thing it's lusting for is a snack.
Hey, that's good enough for me. I eat every meal with lust.
Only one of these captains has a bounty on their head. Well, the whole bandit group has some amount of a bounty on their head, but one of them is a specific captain who has a much bigger bounty. One of them is the captain among captains.
We don't know who that is.
Zeros does. For a dead or alive bounty, the alive bounty, they just have to be there and be alive. For the person to be dead, you just have to present their head at a minimum.
Oh, so if we proved that we went to the camp and killed all these bandits and just held 15 heads up.
Yeah. You'd have to walk back to the city with 15 heads on you, but yeah.
Bro, just give me all the heads, and then I'll go back into my skull,
Yeah.
Headception.
Yeah, exactly. So
and then just pick my head.
We should just kill all the actual bandits, keep the actual guy alive, keep the captain alive, turn everyone in, get a buttload of gold, and we're fine.
Because when you go into the genie's head, into the head, you can take objects with you.
So something that was told you for the regular ass bandits, they were offering 15 gold per one that's alive, and about 5 gold per corpse.
That's fine.
We're gonna be okay.
For the big boy captain, it's gonna be about 100 gold dead and about 500 gold alive.
Okay,
Okay.
so you were supposed to tell us that because we still knew it was 50 gold alive, and we hadn't read the board yet. So if you keep updating us on things that are changing, we won't know that.
So,
It's not
no.
gonna-
This is something that I changed because I realized that I set the prices way too low. This was an out-of-game change. This is what the prices should have been to begin with. I fucked up, basically. It's a retcon.
Oh, okay.
So, I apologize for that. The bounty board needs to be updated, because I just kind of realized that, like, a healing potion costs, I believe, like, fucking 50 gold.
I mean, don't
There
you
is
set
no
the prices,
reason
though?
that you should have to do, like, 10 bounties to buy a single healing potion, so I've updated the prices.
Can't you control the prices of the...
If that makes any sense. I basically had a poor definition of the economy and have retconned my initial rewards.
I thought the DMs could control how much each vendor could sell their stuff at.
So, okay, going back to it, Xeris shoots an Eldritch Blast, like making a bow of energy in one
I've been
hand.
muted this whole time, and I was asking a question.
Yeah, you have. Oh, what was your question?
So aren't you, with you being the DM, doesn't that make it possible to where you can just set the prices for everything at any store or vendor? So we could still be the 50
but there
gold,
are set prices for items, and it's much easier if I don't mess with that economy. If I try to start
Got it.
messing with all those prices, I have to try to, like, adjust a lot of things, whereas I think it's better to just kind of reward the proper amount of gold.
Wait, economy?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a board game.
It's a fucking D&D, my guy. There's everything in this shit.
What do you mean by
It's a world.
I was like, you created this whole world. What do you mean you don't want to disrupt the economy? I'm so confused.
Okay, so if you look at magic items, like if you look in your inventory at any item you have, it has a set price.
Yeah. Oh. I know exactly.
certain items-
I know where you're going with that now. Okay.
Right. So if you look at a basic healing potion, a potion of healing is worth 50 gold pieces. There is no reason that you should have to complete 10 bounties to buy one healing potion for the entire party.
Got it.
And yes, there is bartering. So someone might try to charge you 70. You might be able to get one for 40 if the guy really likes you.
Okay.
But the baseline price, because if I try to start messing with that, I have to try to adjust everything else, and it just goes to shit.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, Xeris, which one did you target? Let's see. You are shooting at green captain. The Eldritch Blast. I don't know if I want to do that one non-lethal. I'd say yeah. You'll... Let's see. Because for spells, basically, because it's harder to do a cold shot with a spell, so I don't want to just give you disadvantage for a non-lethal, but spells are just stronger than base melee attacks typically, by a significant margin. I'll say yes, but it's going to be situational on how often I agree to let you make it non-lethal. So it's not going to be just every single time, but at least in this situation, sure. It can be like you can like aim for his dick or something. 17. Let's see. That hits. 13 damage. Ooh. Also, by the way, we're gonna go at the rule, like, even if you try to call non-lethal damage, if the damage does, like... I'll have to check the numbers, so don't quote me on the numbers right now, but I think if it does, like, more than half of their maximum HP past 0, it kills them outright. Like, there's no death saving throws or anything like that. If you're calling for non-lethal and you do the way too much damage, then no, it is not non-lethal. But also, that should never happen if we're doing it properly. So, do you shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts or 1? I can't remember at level 4. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so then that captain is going to take that kind of squarely right in his armor. He's wearing like a nice like little padded like studded leather armor. He's going to kind of reel back from that, but he is mostly still standing tall. Does that end your turn? Or do you have more? Okay, we're going to go on to bandit number 11 then. Bandit number 11 is still asleep. Bandit number 5 is going to kind of just run out into the open and kind of start panicking. And we're all the way back up to good old Sklunk Velms.
What? I heard my name.
It's your turn.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry,
actually, we're at the top of the round, so I am going to spread some fire.
Yeah.
So
What?
it's now spread that direction. And
Hot.
this direction. Okay. By the way, anyone who crosses through the fire, if you enter it or end your turn there, is when fire damage will be taken. So like you could run. You could theoretically run straight through it at like a full sprint, but if you stop for like at all inside the fire, you're taking fire damage.
Jump in
Sklunk,
the
it is your turn.
fire.
All right, let's see what I could do.
Also, Steve, I'm going to tell you one fun little tidbit of information.
You want to DM?
There are a lot. It doesn't need to be damned.
Okay.
There's a lot of just loose items around this camp.
Are there? He's sneezing.
I found the mute button.
Did you just like spam finger it during your sneeze?
That's yeah. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of loose items. Is there? Where could I see the sun blows up? Can I see where the most amount of loose items are?
Table in the center.
Chicken fingers. Okay.
There is chicken there.
I'm gonna crawl under this tent. I'm gonna lift it up and I'm gonna crawl underneath it.
Which one?
This one that I'm closest to. It's not on
Okay.
fire.
Go for it.
Yet.
Yep. And I'm gonna hide right
No.
behind one of the opening flaps so that you can't see me, but I'm hiding behind the opening. Or the door.
Yeah. I don't even think I need a stealth roll. Everyone is sufficiently distracted.
They just don't know that I'm there.
No, they are very focused on what they're doing.
So if I dashed plus... So I moved about... Okay, so I've moved my 25 feet. So I'm good. My dash
Okay.
does an extra 25, is that right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't make it. So I would actually need next round. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... You know what? I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm actually gonna
Let's
move
go into
this
this
flap over
Wait,
here.
tent is about to catch on fire.
Yeah, that way next round I can just dash right to the table.
Yeah. Galen, you 100% have my blessing to sound Leroy Jenkins and run face first into this.
runs face first. At the same time, Peaches unburrows. Gal trips over Peaches, face plants into the tree, taking 1 point of damage. Easy. That's if you roll a nat 1 for movement. That'd be great.
All right, does that end your turn, Steve?
That is end my turn.
All right, Daraga Deathmane.
I am going to use my action to use my Asamir Soul.
Okay.
To fly.
Okay.
And I am going to move up 25 feet. And over this way. 5 feet.
Alrighty. So Daraga is going to sprout angelic wings out from his back and kind of just begin hovering above these trees, scaring the ever-loving shit out of these captains. Or not captains, bandits.
Can I roll an intimidation?
Sure. I'll give you advantage on it too if you want.
I rolled a 16.
You'll roll another.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. 2 16s.
All right. They are intimidated of you. They're not going to back away, but they're frightened of you. They think you're something fucking weird. Like, I don't know. They don't know what they think you are. But they're afraid. They don't have the frightened condition, but they're afraid. All right. Then end your turn.
Yes.
Okay, bandit number 9. This fucker is gonna run to there. Galadin, your turn.
Fuck it. I'm gonna run out, screaming, Leroy Jenkins, everybody get your ass out here.
Joinkins.
Joinkins.
Twinkins.
Galadin, are you somewhere where you could genuinely give me a Leroy Jenkins scream?
I share a wall with my dad. He's sleeping.
Okay, so don't scream it, but if you give me your best Leroy Jenkins, I'll give you advantage on your next attack.
I think that's enough as it is.
No, I want to hear a Leroy Jenkins as he's running.
Alright. Leroy Jenkins.
Fucking perfect. You get advantage on your next attack. Try to remember that, because I fucking won't. Zeres, the 2 that are closest to you are now facing Galadin with their backs to you.
Ooh.
Alright. Bandit number 7 is gonna kind of just run right here. And I think he has an okay line of sight to this weird angelic fucking demon thing. Zeres, that may or may not be what I was hinting at. Oh yeah, he got range of you. So, he's gonna take a shot with his crossbow at good old Daraga there. I assume a 21 probably hits you, right?
Yeah.
And then I would need you to take 8 piercing damage. Next up is Bandit Captain number 1. And he is going to move towards Gal. Up next is Bandit Captain number 3, who I don't think has a ranged attack.
I think.
Oh, he has one. He is going to throw a dagger at you. Jesse. Or Draga. Does a 7 hit?
No.
He has yoked his dagger into the woods. Alright, bandit number 10 is going to start trying to shovel dirt onto the fire in an attempt to kind of put it out a little bit. It is not effective. Nog, it's your turn.
What is that?
What is what?
This marker.
That is one of the doggies that was like up at the top corner, so he just hasn't made it out of the pen yet.
Is he one of the 2-headed?
They are all the 2-headed doggies.
Now I'll save the fucking pandemonium for another time. What's this one?
Also a 2-headed doggy.
Okay. I'm still in stealth, so I would like to get into range. And I would
You would have to stealth past that dog that's still there.
Oh, okay. I will do that then.
Give me your stealth roll.
Hell yeah. I'm invisible,
Nice.
bitch.
I sent the perception check.
Oh, that was very
Yeah,
close.
Wow. Holy shit.
Oh,
Very
man.
close.
All right. You're stealthily in that tree.
I am going to throw my dart at this guy, and hopefully he does not. Well, I want
At the
stealth.
dog.
It's a dog, bro.
That's another dog.
Yeah, there's 3
Yes.
dogs.
Where are all the bandits near the fire?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh
Well, no,
my God.
the one that's past the dog from you is one of the bandit captains. In fact, he looks a little bit even fancier dressed than the rest of the bandit captains.
Uh-oh, I don't want to fuck with that then.
I will give you a slight hint and say that these bandit captains have already taken about 40 damage and still been standing fine.
Yeah. So I'm going to take in my surroundings and wait until someone is in dire backup.
So you're gonna hold your action.
Yeah.
Okay.
I end my turn.
All right. Bandit number 8
Your turn,
is
Yugi.
Bandit number 8 is going to now also try shoveling dirt onto the fire. It's almost effective this time. There with 2 people going at it. Bandit number 2 does not have a bow. He's just gonna kind of be like standing dumbfounded, waiting for this weird angel demon to touch the ground again. Bandit number 12 is still asleep.
Bro's chilling. Bro
Bandit
said, "I don't
Captain
get
number
paid enough for
2.
this."
Captain number 2 is going to run past the fire to see if he can figure out what the fuck is going on. And he is not in the he's not in it. I said you could run all the way through it. If you stopped in it, though, you would take damage. So that is keeping with what I said, that he is not currently inside the fire.
Well, damn.
Death Dog number 2 is gonna come out here, and he's snarling at that captain. Peaches! What's Peaches doing?
Peaches is going to unburrow.
Okay.
And she's going to go towards the campfire where there might be food.
Okay. Peaches is gonna look for food. And Peaches is going to find a whole roast pig and then start eating all the metal that is around that whole roast pig.
You fucking idiot!
No, bad. Bad.
No, Ormvorokes eat metal.
I know.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
We don't.
Yep, they do.
Good.
It's part of their diet.
Good doggo cat.
But we
ferret
don't know
thing.
that.
Ferret.
Good, whatever the fuck you are.
Dude, I don't know what they are. They got like 8 legs, bro.
Oh, what a cutie
Alright.
pie.
Bandit number 4 is gonna follow the captain. Bandit number 1 is dead. Bandit number 6 is kind of also just standing, really hoping that someone is gonna come within his range. Death Dog number 1 has left the premises. This guy is now going to turn and face the 2 death dogs that are approaching him. He's actually going to approach the dogs and go ahead and make his scimitar attacks at them. He makes 3 of those, and he's going to do that at the closest dog.
Ooh. But they're
That one
both
hits.
pretty close.
That one misses. That one misses. Motherfucker.
We
And
to kill
he's
the
going to do
captain and just
6...
get killed by dogs.
He's going to do 6 damage to one of these dogs. And he is now realizing that he may be significantly over his head. Yeah, the captain has 3 attacks.
Man's a big bad evil guy.
Well, and also keep in mind, I don't always use all of the attacks available to creatures. Sometimes something has 3 attacks, I only use 2 of them. So, anyway, Death Dog is going to take offense to that and bite the captain. Death Dog misses his bite. Xeris, it is your turn.
That's jumping 2 heads and only attacking once. Crazy.
And
was crazy
Xeris,
once.
yes.
They put me in a room. A rubber
The
room.
2 bandits
with
that
rats. The rest would be crazy.
crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Steve gets disadvantage on the next anything that he does. Kidding. Alright, Xeris, you are flanking the 2 that have turned their attention to good old Leroy Jenkins. Okay, go for it.
Secret weapon. Moving.
Time for my secret weapon. Eldritch Blast.
Hit him with the
never
heart.
see it coming.
Eldritch Smite. What the fuck is that? Alright, hold on.
Are you contacting God now?
Oh fuck. Okay. I thought that
Man,
was
that thought it was a
thing.
real attack.
I did. Which one are you targeting before I tell you their ACs? Yellow. You miss. Oh wait, no, you have advantage.
My man. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yes, you hit the guy with the yellow. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Keto is fighting a small vacuum in the background.
Small That's great.
It's your roll damage, Xeris.
I'm gonna go make food. If I'm not back before my turn, put me on autopilot.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm sure he'll be back before his turn. I mean, it's not like I put 20 different tokens in this or anything. Oh, this was such a mistake.
Man could go eat out at
I
a
love
nice
it.
restaurant. Come back before his
genuinely
turn.
love
I'm about to roll your damage for you. I am rolling the damage.
Can you not see his damage?
Okay. No, I cannot.
So you rolled the 12.
I'm gonna reload.
He did not. That's the first one. The first one was a 12.
Okay.
No, it wasn't.
Well, no. If I rolled better than him, then it's my mistake. Then we'll use my roll. Okay, yeah. 12 damage. It did not matter anyway. This guy's now very dead. There is a hole straight through his chest, and the captain behind him. Did you want this to be non-lethal somehow? Did you call non-lethal before rolling the damage? I can't see any of the chat logs.
Yes, he did.
You did. Then I'm going to leave him at a single hit point. And he is incapacitated.
Cool.
Let's see. Token markers. Incapacitated. There we go. And the captain is now going to whip back and forth between this eldritch blasty looking elf and this Leroy Jenkining paladin, and he's just going to scream at the top of like a fit of rage. And yeah, the barbarian, the captain is in a rage right now.
Junkin Queen looking ass.
Shh. You even have proficiency with the dagger? I don't think that's something we can do. No, I think getting an extra attack, like basically for free, is a no. Yeah, that's no. Okay. Does that end your turn then? Okay. What else do you do?
Every time I look at my wiener.
Okay, go ahead. Every time we turn to get this feeling. Into the breeze. Alright, works for me. No stealth roll needed. There's so much chaos going on that you are hidden. Alright, I think that's everything. That's movement, bonus action, and action, right? Unless you want to yell some obscenity. Alright, why is it doing that? It lost track. Bandit number 11 is asleep. Bandit number 5 is going to just move closer to the fire. Alright, Sklunky Boy, it's your turn.
Don't forget to set more fire.
Oh, thank you. I am very excited to set more fire. Because,
Your mother was a leaf blower.
these boys are now on fire, burning and screaming, and you can smell the charring flesh rotting off of their bones.
Rotting.
Burning. And, this guy is now catching fire. Very much on fire. Let's
Bozo.
see. And they all take a bit of fire damage.
Are they awake? Are they awake now?
Oh, they're awake.
I sleep through anything.
Okay,
They're awake and screaming.
it's my turn.
Go for it.
I would like to use my dash and my moving ability.
Okay.
I want to be able to go... Oh, I can make it 55 feet all the way to the table. Whew.
Technically, you can only dash up to 50 feet, but I don't care. Go for it. You make it.
You know what? 50 feet gets me the chair.
That's perfect.
He just sits down and starts to eat.
I do believe that's what's about to happen.
My genius plan. I would like to not only start eating, but also grab any extra utensils and put them into my pouch. Anything
Your little...
that
yeah, go for it. You grab, like, let's say, like a dozen forks and spoons and knives.
I put my arm
about a
down
dozen of
and I
each?
slide everything that's in my arm into my bag, sticking up, and then I just
Oh,
slide
just scoop everything in?
Scoop everything into the bag that's in my vicinity.
You're gonna have to go one at a time, because remember, the opening to this pouch is really small.
Well, yes.
But you can get everything on the table.
Awesome. That's what I do.
Okay.
Oh,
You
and
get
then
one.
I find...
The table that you're sitting at, you get all of those items.
Yes. And while I'm doing that, my other hand is holding the bag out, and when I'm done putting everything in the bag, I take one chicken leg and I bite into it.
Beautiful. The taste of this chicken leg is actually so fucking well cooked that you gain a point of essentially bardic inspiration.
Oh. Permanent?
No, like for your next roll, you get to add a D8.
Oh.
Or sorry, not a D8, a D6. We are low enough level it's a D6.
Okay.
But yeah, you get to add a little bit of an inspiration die. because you just fucking love chicken so much,
It's
and
so
this
good.
chicken has made you so happy.
It's
Yeah,
like a
all of
super
these
food.
bandits are staring straight at you. So best of luck.
All they saw was a fucking gnome run out of the fucking woods and start eating their food at the table.
Oh god, you guys are doing this fire over here?
You want the marshmallows?
Yeah, pulling out hot dogs and chicken bones. Like,
They're,
Oh
they're
no!
conflicted.
Does that end your turn?
it does.
May God be with you, Steve.
I'm doing great.
You're fucked, bud. Anyway, Duraga, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to yell at them in Infernal and say, "Burn in hell, you swine!" But in Infernal.
Go ahead and give me intimidation. Yeah, they're still about the same amount of scared as you, but this has reinforced that feeling of fear. They're not gonna like run away from you or anything. They're bandits. They're still going to attempt to fight you, but they're not very happy about it.
Okay, I am going to use, on top of that, I'm going to use 2 sorcerer points to use Quicken Spell.
Okay.
And cast Shatter.
Okay.
Once again.
Oh, please do. I'm assuming it's on the 3 that are right by you.
On these 3 bitches. Saving throws.
Let's see. The captain gets a 10.
It fails.
The maroon guy gets a 20.
Okay.
And the orange guy gets a 16.
Okay. So 5, 5, and 10.
5, 5, and 10. Well, with that, the maroon one's ears begin bleeding, and he is now dead. Or at least incapacitated on the ground. Anyone who's dead, by the way, no one has been killed outright so far. I'll say everything that you've killed is mostly just incapacitated at this current moment in time.
Okay.
I will decide to specify if something is like actually fucking dead, but for the most part, assume that they're incapacitated.
Okay.
One of them is taken down fairly chunkily, and the captain reels back, but he's still okay.
And then now I will cast, with my action, Eldritch Blast at the captain.
Go for it.
Ah, fuck.
That does not hit.
And then I will fly another 30 feet into the air.
Higher?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm now
That takes
55
you
feet above ground.
quite nicely out of everybody's range, I believe. Alright, does that end your turn?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Bandit number 9. What's this guy up to?
Okay.
He is going to... This is the one who started spitting on the fire. He's not very bright. He's going to run into the fire and try to start patting the flames off of his captain, while now also being in the flames.
Fames.
The flames. He's gonna take a little bit of fire damage, but he's actually quite stocky. Stupid ones tend to be pretty resilient, so he's okay. Gal, it is your turn, my friend, and you do have advantage on whatever the fuck you decide to do.
What?
It's your turn.
Oh.
If you choose to attack something, you have advantage.
But everybody's out of range, so. I'm
Well, no,
fine.
you could run at that barbarian, non-barbarian bandit right there.
That's the captain in front of me, buddy.
That is a captain. That is not the captain.
All right, so what I'm going to do?
I feel like the captain might be the one fighting the dogs.
I wonder if there could be any significance of one of them looking slightly different than the others. Who knows? That's an astute observation there, bud.
Thanks. You know,
Alright.
while I'm eating, I just decide to observe, and I look over there, and I'm like, hey, he looks different than the others.
Okay, dokie. So I'm then probably. Can I move and then attack?
Yeah.
Very well. So I'm gonna move up straight to this captain.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing with my longsword. And as a
Okay.
bonus action, I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Alright. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to do...
Yes, Xeris, he's actually breakdancing.
So
So that does hit, but you have advantage. Would you like to try to roll for seeing if you get a crit or not?
yes.
Go ahead and do another roll.
At advantage, roll.
Yeah, no, he's holding the scimitars with his feet.
That's 20. That's
Okay,
fucking
so-
20.
So you should have done the advantage on the first one, but because fuck it, it's funny. It's fine this time.
Okay.
But you got to remember that in the future. But yeah, that's
Gotcha.
funny. You get a critical hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. And because your sword is fucking cool,
But I'm also going
Okay.
to cast Thundering Smite.
and you get to double the damage for that as well. So right click on the damage for Thunderous Smite and hit critical.
Okay.
And then, because you have a Dragon's Wrath weapon, whenever you roll a 20 on your attack roll, each creature of your choice within 5 feet of the target takes 5 damage of the type dealt by the weapon, which is fire. In your case.
Girl.
Is yours fire or radiant? I don't remember.
Beats me.
We'll say fire for now. We can adjust it later.
Very well.
So, you are going to do a whopping 20, 32, 37 damage to the captain, and an additional 5 damage to the bandit. So, you're going to swing your sword and slash straight through this guy's armor, taking him down to much less HP than he would like to be anywhere near. He is very hurt. You have cut a near mortal wound into him. He's still okay at the moment, but he's in not very good fighting shape. And then from that, a energy of fire is going to leap from him and attack the smaller bandit, engulfing him in flames.
That guy's
That one-
incapacitated, though.
Do you choose to hit the incapacitated guy? Gal?
Let me gauge the room. I yell at the top of my lungs so that motherfucker
Nobody
even-
can hear you.
What? Not even.
I would
that-
like you to make this decision on your own.
There's chaos and fire and other people
Bitch.
yelling. And
What do you
Yeah.
choose to have this radiance hit the incapacitated guy?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Kill the bitch.
Okay, yeah, he's dead outright now. So he is not outright dead. So I'll mark the guys that are actually dead with an extra little like red dot. But yeah, so not really being able to control the massive power of his sword, Galadin accidentally slays a unarmed, incapacitated foe lying on the ground. And I do believe that he is heartbroken about this.
Like
In
I
the
know,
matter-
I know we need hostages for gold and stuff like that, but there's like 30 other like people on the board, so we can grab. At
Oh,
least.
you just killed someone who was sleeping, basically. Very lawful good of you.
From across the battlefield, I can feel Xeris' heartbreak.
Whatever.
I will say that
You're getting all the sass right now. All the sass.
You were
Just
quite
saying.
unable to control the power of your massive, cool sword.
Yeah, my schlong. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it just leapt out of your reach into the poor sap on the ground. All right, does that end your turn, Gal?
Yes.
Okay, going to bandit number 7.
All the sass right now.
Bandit 7 is going to move closer. And, oh my gosh, do I have to Pythagorean theorem this shit? 40, 50... Oh yeah, you're totally within range. He's shooting his crossbow at you, Duraga. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Okay.
All that Pythagorean theorem for nothing.
Bandit Captain 1. is reeling back from his wounds, quite severely injured, and he is going to attempt to just run away.
He's about to run away. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, he's going to attempt to run away from Galadin, leaving
away from
Galadin's reach.
Opportunity attack. Bitch.
Roll it, bitch.
Can I cast command?
No.
Or do I have
No.
to attack him?
Melee
Attack.
weapon attack. Or unarmed strike, but like I don't recommend that.
Punch him. Just clop
Can
him.
I attempt to knock the bitch out?
Yeah. We'll call
Alright.
this one a non-lethal.
All right, bet.
So you're hitting him with like the flat of your blade instead of the edge.
Well, yeah, like either the flat or like the hilt.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Where's my actions? Longsword.
Damn.
Is that a crit? Oh, you. Go ahead and roll for damage. Imagine if you had crit again.
Damn, bro.
11 damage, and that is enough to conk him up beside the head, and he is going to slump down and just say, "What the fuck?" as he falls.
You just messed that guy's whole life up.
Hey, I mean, we got somebody for the bounty, so.
Hey, Gal, cut his head off. So we can get the bounty.
We get more money if he's alive.
If the captain is alive. If
No,
a
no,
captain.
that's for all
No,
of them.
it's
That's for all of the regular bandits.
But you can cut
Hey,
the head
good
off.
time.
Big Captain is worth 500 to you alive. These guys are worth like 50 to you alive.
Right. And if dead, they're worth what, 5?
Like 10.
Yeah, so we just cut the head off. Less of a corpse to worry, less weight to carry around.
Zeus is yelling no at you.
yeah. I'm gonna listen to Zeros and I'm not gonna attack him. So
Maybe just steal one of their wagons, Steve.
Ooh.
Anyway,
God.
you're welcome. That was a divine inspiration right there. Bandit Captain
Buddy.
number 3. This guy is going to pick up one of those logs that's right beside him and just chuck it at you.
Okay.
Does a
Chuck it at me.
24 hit?
Oh yes! How did you fucking hit me with a log, bro?
There's just small little pieces of firewood. He just hucked the thing.
He hucked it like 80 feet at me?
He's like right below you. You're only 55 feet in the air.
55.
Yeah, I'll give him disadvantage. I'll roll it a second time.
Okay.
Fuck you. Anyway, it is now Bandit number 10's turn.
I was like, I can't fucking throw a log that far. Shit.
Bandit number 10 is still shoveling dirt on the fire, and he's actually managed to put out now 1 square worth of fire.
Crazy.
Him and Bandit number 8 working together. Bandit number 3 is dead. Nog. Guido, you back?
Yes.
It's your turn.
What is happening? Give me
Water
Galadin
fast.
just smote an innocent person lying on the ground with absolutely like.
Oh,
bitch.
oh, we're so in trouble. God damn it. Okay. Where am I at?
Other than that, just go kill something. You have to like excessively kill them for it to actually kill them. Other than that, they're all just like incapacitated.
Okay, listen. In my defense, he was not innocent. Okay,
There's
they
no
attacked
defense.
us
No one
first.
was attacking you.
What's
It
going
was-
on over
It
here?
was self-defense.
What's going on over where? I'm like zoomed in. I can't see.
Self-defense.
Oh,
near-
that's the ones that Galadin just smote.
In self-defense.
Yes, yes. One of them
Childish.
was running away when Galadin slashed him in the back.
Where's the nearest bandit?
Then yours bandit to you is the
The
captain that's
dogs.
being attacked by the dogs.
What happened? Why did the dogs escape? What?
Also, that one looks a little bit different than the rest, almost like he might be way more important, and if he gets eaten by dogs, that would be potentially very bad.
Oh, that's why he was upside down.
Yeah, the upside down was in fact intentional, believe it or not.
I was like, okay, let's just pick you up. There you go.
Where's
sweetie.
where's the one that's maybe not as you know what? Fuck it. We ride.
Are you gonna tell
I'm
me?
going to stealthily throw my dart at. I'm assuming this is a dog, the orange one.
Yes,
Okay, I'm going to stealthily throw my dart.
go for it.
Hold on, let me double check something real quick.
Oh yeah, by the way, we have discussed that that bandit captain is actually breakdancing while holding scimitars in his feet, and that's how he's fending off the dogs.
Oh, and
Well-
his grippers, bro. Oh, that's hot.
Right.
Actually,
felt
no,
like playing this
I'm-
whole thing.
I am actually going. Oh, fuck's sakes! What happens? I'm not in range. Is the white range like max damage and then 60 is the faded? What is that?
What?
So for my dart it says 20 range and then in parentheses in gray 60.
Gotcha. So if you go further than 20, so between 20 and 60, you're at disadvantage. Past 60, you just can't throw it that far.
Fuck's sakes. Okay. Is one tile below me still in the tree?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to scooch on over to the next branch. And I am going to take aim at the orange dot and throw my dart.
Okay. Go for it.
I also want to do it stealthily, like it won't know
Yeah.
where I.
You're fine. Darts don't make noise.
So just roll dart.
Yeah, go for it.
Take it
All right,
easy.
Kiddo, did you throw your dart already? It's
Yeah.
hit seven misses.
Okay. Well, I end my turn then.
Okay. Bandit number 8 is shoveling dirt on the fire. Bandit number 2 is going to also try to throw a log at this flying angel demon. He misses significantly. He throws the log like a grand total of like 10 feet in the air and just makes an absolute wimp out of himself. All right. Bandit number 12 is still screaming, and he's now running around, also still on fire. And he's gonna take. See. He's dead. Bandit 12 has burnt to death. And his body is still on fire. If anyone would like to prevent that from continuing, you may. As of right now, his body is like he's down and he's dying. I mean, like dying.
Which one?
This guy that's right by the campfire.
Oh, that one. I want to heal him.
You can't do that yet, but I'll
Not
do it
yet,
later.
but I'm going to. Hopefully.
Okay,
If
bandit
he
captain
survives.
number 2 is still on fire. And he is going to turn in, like, he saw this little fucking gnome shit run out. He's gonna run here and he's gonna scream at you, "What the fuck do you think you're doing with my table?"
What are you doing in my swamp?
How do you respond to that, Steve?
Shrek is love.
Mm.
Shrek is
I love your cooking.
You little...
Mm.
I'm censoring the next word that he was gonna say. He's gonna throw a knife at you, Steve.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go. We're off.
Skunk, does a 13 hit you?
No.
The knife sticks right into the table.
I take that knife and put it in my bag.
Loots mid combat.
The disrespect.
The captain is like incredulous right now. Like he is actually like his eyes are rolling back into his head and he's I think foaming at the mouth a little bit.
Oh, I think he's turned on.
He's part of Hydra.
I'm not really good with signals.
Oh man, I tried to type in a certain amount of HP that he had and I added an extra digit so he almost had like a few hundred HP.
Triple
That would
digit.
suck. All right. Next up, Death Dog number 2. It makes 2 bites at the guy that's in front of him. First one hits. Second one also hits.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, shit. Alright, so this guy takes 11 damage from the death dogs. And he is now... You could see... Nog, I want a perception check from you.
Okay, uno más. Okay.
One more.
Ah!
You'll notice almost like black, like spidery veins spreading out from where the dog bit this guy. And being someone who has experienced quite a lot of nature and beasts and shit like that, can you make me a history check?
Yes. Oh fuck! I'm on fire right now.
Nice.
You will know that the bite of a death dog applies a curse. A curse that will slowly sap away someone's life over time.
And he just bit the important guy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sayonara, fuckboy.
You will know that the curse takes multiple days to work its way through a person. But
Oh, fuck yeah, we're golden then.
We're
He'll
chilling,
just
we're
die
chilling.
after we turn him in.
alrighty. The next several bandits are dead. Death dog number purple. He's kind of just sitting there. He's not doing anything.
He's chilling. He's having a good time.
Betch, the important captain. He's gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks at the dog that just bit him. Oh wait, no, he can make 3. He's gonna do all 3. That hits. That hits. That hits. Oh, he hits all 3 of them. 8, 12, 16 damage to Doggo. Okay. It is now the other death dog's turn, who is also going to try to bite Betch. That's a miss and a miss. That dog tries to bite him, and kind of like the 2 heads are like yapping at each other like dogs fighting. Alright, Xeris, you're up.
Where is Xeris? Oh, she's right at the bottom. Eldritch Blast on the blue dog.
Okay. Roll to hit. You miss. You unfortunately smack into some of the barrels.
Heck.
No.
Do you have anything else to do on this turn? Okay, go ahead and do both. I'm moving on to another bandit. Bandit 11 is also burning still.
Bozo.
Bandit 11 is also going to run screaming from the tent, and he's going to make it to the table before he slumps over, also burnt, like, into unconsciousness. And as he kind of is, like, dying, he's like, cursed my heavy sleepiness. Alright, Bandit 5. Is the purple one. Bandit 5 is going to walk right up to good old Sklunky Boy and make a sword attack.
Feel
Hello.
sword.
Oh god.
Yeah, so he hit you.
Definitely.
Oh god!
Definitely. Couldn't make a dexterity saving throw.
Please take 7 damage.
Oh god.
These guys are not very strong.
Well, compared to what we've faced before.
Yeah, that is true. I'm very happy you guys did not end up fighting those trolls.
What trolls?
At the river?
Oh yeah.
Like an hour and a half ago, yeah.
All right, gotta spread some fire real quick. Fire has spread. Skunk, what do you do? You've
I
just
call
been
out
given.
to Peaches.
Okay.
Peaches, come here.
Well,
I'm gonna
Okay.
have Peaches come to me.
Peaches cannot make it to you right now.
How far can she
Peaches, well, she can make it to you on her turn. Maybe. Let me measure it.
she's not in combat, is she?
Oh, Peaches is in combat. Peaches can make it like most of the way to you on her turn.
go? What about on my turn? Would she be able to make it at all? And like make it to like the next?
No,
the next
so you
fire?
only get to do that when you're actually riding her. Is when you can use her movement on your turn.
Got it. Okay.
When you're riding a creature, I kind of just like combine the like actions in a way. Yeah, Peaches is 95 feet away and has, I believe, 40 feet of movement speed.
Okay.
Where the fuck is Peaches in the combat tracker?
Has she not? Yeah,
No, she was in there earlier.
Peaches don't give a
Because
fuck.
that means she didn't get a turn last time.
No, she did, because we moved her after Gal told her to move up there. I'll put her back in. I have no idea what happened.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to worry about attacking this guy.
Good idea.
He swung at me. He dealt damage to me.
Yeah, he
gonna
took a
make
Steal
chunk
his
out of you.
sword.
We're gonna
Steal
make
his
a pay
sword.
for that.
He took 731 of your flesh.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna fix that and take more from him. So I'm gonna pull out both daggers, and I'm going straight for the throat. I'm like,
Okay.
like we are gonna jump on top of him, and we're gonna cross our arms, and then both blades are opposing each other from his neck. And if it's successful, it'll slice his entire head off.
Okay. So the way that we're doing the called shots is...
But like, I'm not trying to rip his head off because I probably will do.
Do you want to?
It'd be awesome.
All it is you just have to make your attack roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Sarah's.
Xeris is trying to scream at you to calm down seeing this happen.
I'm angry. I'm trying to eat. I got a dagger thrown at me. It's now mine. And now this next person is attacking me.
In self-defense, just like
Still.
me saying.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do a double dagger stab. I'll jump up from the chair and just stab him right in both nipples.
Oh, okay. Okay, going for both nipples. Got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll to hit twice. I believe you have multi-attack.
Yeah, so I would click on the...
Just roll to hit with your dagger twice, the plus 5.
Oh.
Yep, you have 2 weapon fighting. Yeah, go for it.
Roll 2. So that would be... One, 2.
Both connect.
Okay. And then I
Roll damage
roll
for both.
for piercing. Or is that how many? Which dice is that?
Just
Is that
the one that's on the dagger. The dagger has a damage dice.
Oh, okay. So then just roll that twice.
Yes. Ooh, 10 damage. And with that, you manage to purple nurple this guy straight into oblivion. And he is now incapacitated on the ground.
Perfect. Can I still move?
Yeah, you can still move.
Perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run down the table. I've cleared this first table off. I'm now moving on to the second table. I'm now filling my bag with everything in there, one at a time. And making sure to stop by the chicken, just eat the chicken.
Okay.
My man's just looting the food.
Yeah. Listen, you never know what you could get for it at a dealer.
I don't think there's used food dealers.
Nah, I mean, not only am I stealing the food, but I'm also stealing like the silverware and the plates and the knives and the candle holders.
Okay. Oh no. You know most of this stuff was probably also stolen from innocent people, right?
Of course.
Okay.
But they're not innocent. What? They're not innocent.
No, the bandits stole from innocent people.
Oh.
They didn't. You don't think bandits are gonna? That's why they're called bandits, Gal. They didn't buy them.
Right? But like, you can be just like, oh, Gal's over
put a
here
chair
like
and put it in
killing
my
innocent
satchel.
people. Like, no, bitch. Like, they're all bandits.
I said
As soon as
incapacitated,
that
not
guy
innocent.
fell down on the ground, he became innocent.
Yeah, as soon as he was unarmed.
No.
Listen, when someone's
No.
unarmed and unconscious, they're innocent. I don't care who they are.
No.
Yeah, Hitler, innocent while he was sleeping.
That's it.
Oh, whoa.
That's in the recording. That's in
Whoa,
the
whoa,
recording. That's amazing.
Don't cut that. Don't cut that.
Saddam Hussein, innocent while he was sleeping.
Oh my god. Jeffrey Epstein, definitely innocent.
The Green Powerpuff Girl, innocent while she was sleeping.
Yo, Mojo Jojo.
Yo, you take that fucking back.
Canadians, never innocent, always guilty.
Bars!
You think- Okay, anyway. You can make it down the whole table, Steve, if you would like.
Well, I gotta make sure that each turn I get everything from each table.
Oh, you can get 2 tables in this one turn if you would like
Oh,
to.
then let's do it. Let's move all the way down to the bird corpse. Wipe the whole table clean, and I'm also gonna take the guy's head.
I knew this-
He's still alive!
He's gonna die.
He's still
No,
okay.
Oh, okay.
Go for it, Steve. He's incapacitated, so you can't miss.
Okay, what do we need to do? What do I need to
Yeah,
roll?
You just need to
kill him.
slowly cut his head off.
I slowly cut his head off.
Steve, what's your alignment?
My alignment?
Yeah.
How do I? What?
One
That's
moment, please. One moment, please.
I'm like right in front of him.
Steve has a blank alignment. Steve, you are some form of an evil alignment, just so you know.
My alignment is chicken tenders. That's correct.
Alright, chaotic evil, got it.
Where do I see that?
It's in your character sheet, I updated it. His alignment's chicken. Okay, honestly, we'll put that later. I'll find a way.
I don't see my alignment anywhere.
It's in the description tab.
Oh, that's probably why I don't ever check it. Alignment. Yeah, my alignment is blank.
Okay, it's now evil.
Oh, perfect. It's
Alright.
it's creative evil. Let's go with that.
Okay. It's chaotic evil, but sure. You can
Okay.
interpret it as create. Alright,
Yes.
sweet. Yeah, so you got the guy's head. Do you want that in your bag?
No, I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay, good, because it didn't fit in the bag anyway.
Hold on.
Alright, Steve, your turn's over.
Okay, perfect. Hey, Doc, can I
Duraga.
control peaches this turn?
Duraga, do something normal, please.
So you've been controlling Red this entire time?
Oh, yes.
I'm going to fly over these guys, but as I fly over them, I'm going to cast Acid Splash,
Okay.
hitting both of them.
Okay, I like that. Go for it. I
Uh,
really was expecting you to say that you're gonna, like, I don't know, shit as you flew over them or something.
But
That's just
no, I'm
kind
going
of
to
what I
make
was
it look
prepared
like
for.
I shit on them with my Acid Splash.
Nice
I
green,
hurl
steamy.
a bubble of acid with my ass.
Hot.
Acid. Emphasis on ass.
Prestidigitation. Tell you what, do you have prestidigitation?
Okay. No, I don't.
I was gonna let you cast the illusion of it smelling like shit after you did this, if you did.
Okay. There. Acid Splash.
Okay.
Do they take the damage?
They both
Roll
get hit by it, yeah.
saving throws.
No,
Dexterity.
they both get hit. Okay, one of them melts into a puddle, outright dead. The captain is gonna take that
no.
acid and kind of just like, he just does not like you. He's screaming. Yeah, so this one's gonna get several condition markers because he's now a puddle. That one is not salvageable. You might be able to find some teeth, maybe.
He's ultra dead.
Oh, he's ultra dead. All right. What else do you do?
I yell at him in Celestial,
Get fucked,
saying
bozo?
"Eat shit and die."
Oh.
And
So
as
it went from
intimidation.
obscenities in a horrendous, infernal, just demonic sounding language to now the most beautiful sounding language that he's ever heard. Something that like he doesn't even know how you could produce those noises, but they like almost bring tears of joy to him.
But
and
with
he has-
intimidation.
But with intimidation, go for it. No, he's in love with you now.
He
Is
wants
he?
your
So that means he
babies.
won't attack me.
No, not like that. He's revering you. He's starting to think
No.
you're God.
He will not get my babies.
He is starting to think that you are God.
Okay.
Hey, we captured one alive, boys. Let's go.
Give me one moment, por favor.
No moments, por favor.
Guys, did you know that our DM could speak a different language? I wasn't informed.
Cállate.
I mean, after he just said that Hitler was innocent,
Only while he was sleeping. Only while he was sleeping. Anyway, the guy who killed Hitler is my hero.
right.
Same.
Okay, bandit number 9.
The guy that inspired Hitler is my hero.
No, see, the joke was that Hitler killed himself. Bandit number 9 is very on fire and is going to run screaming, landing in this fire pit, reigniting it, and burning to death.
Yeah.
He's like,
Galadin.
I'm finally safe. Ah!
Galadin, it's your turn, bud.
Yay. So I'm going to move.
I believe Xeris has been screaming to help kill the dogs, just so you know. You may ignore that if
Where do you
would
think
like.
I'm going? I'm going.
I'm relaying information for the person who doesn't have a microphone.
No, we could do that at the end. Plus, like, yeah, we do that at the end.
Dude, Steve does everything other than combat during combat.
Okay.
Because you guys got it covered. You guys are all bigger than me, except Nog. So it's like, why have me do it? I can listen. I just cut off a guy's head. I'm fine.
All
I
right.
can
So
handle
if
myself.
I'm too far away to attack the dog. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on that really important dude that we're trying to save.
Oh, okay.
So that like that damage would be somewhat mitigated. Survive a
Yeah.
little bit faster.
I hope
okay.
you miss you heal a dog.
You may do that.
So I casted it.
Okay, it's
He
been
has
cast. Okay,
I casted it. DM, hello, chop chop.
all right. He has been sanctued. Is that your turn?
Sanctuary.
Yeah, I can't move anymore, so
All
I'm gonna
right.
stay here.
Bandit number 7 is going to shoot another crossbow bolt at the angel. Does an 18 hit? Jesse.
Sorry, I blinked out. What was that?
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to please take 7 piercing damage.
I brush it off like it was nothing.
Oh, tough guy. It is now Bandit Captain number Trace. And he's very terrified of you. Do you want to say anything to him during his turn?
Worship me, bitch.
I speak to him in common, and I say, "I will spare your life if you give me all of your devotion."
Say that again, Jesse. Sorry.
I will spare your life if you grant me all of your devotion.
I would like you to roll persuasion
And pants.
with advantage.
Need
With
a pants
advantage,
check.
cool.
He's not quite sure yet. He's not going to attack you this round, but he's not quite willing to swear to you either. He's kind of like crouching down, like not quite dropping to a knee, but almost like he's like close to it.
Okay.
Bandit number 10.
Uh-huh.
Bandit number 10 is still shoveling dirt onto the fire. Combined with bandit number 8, has now put out this portion of the fire. Bandit number 3 is dead. Nog, please do something.
The dog.
Nog the dog, let's go.
What the
Dog,
do?
tame the dog.
Yeah, fuck it, you can try. The one that's just chilling, you can try.